9 Delhay Custom is done.
Hey guys, Dougie Boy, part 7 of Car Mechanics M. I just got this new Saleen, no, my fault, not Saleen, scratch that, Shelby GT350. It's basically just a Mustang, just beefed up. And I already did some of the body work. I replaced the body, patched it up, it's all good. I'm gonna take the motor out, I'm gonna work on this, I'm gonna get this done. And holy crap, it's missing all the ignition coils. Okay. Again, half of this I kind of expected. So, all right. So give me a second. I'm gonna go to my performance parts and I'm gonna grab some of this stuff. All right. So I need an air filter. I need an alternator. I'm gonna get 4 camshafts, clutch plate, clutch pressure plate, 2 catalytic converters because it's a newer car. I believe they would have to have it. New engine heads, 2. I don't know why I would need 3, but alright. V8, no HV. Just in case I need 2 of the exhaust pipes, I'll grab 2 of those. I don't know if it's front exhaust pipe B or regular, so we're gonna grab that just in case. I'm gonna need a fuel filter, fuel pump, and I think it takes fuel rails. Not positive on that one, gonna find out. It has 8 ignition coils, which are conveniently all missing, which is great. I'm gonna need 8 pistons. I'm gonna need to get piston rings, which Charlie, if you can, remind me piston rings.
Okay, make sure you get piston rings.
Alright, making sure. I believe it has a V8 muffler rear. We'll get another 3 V8s. And then I need 8 Spark'em Plug'ems. Piston rings. I think it has ABS pumps and stuff. I'm actually gonna buy a new air filter base, a new cover, which I already have most of. I have the alternator, battery, belt tensioner, brake disc, this. I should have most of it, honestly. If I don't have most of it, then I'm gonna be kind of surprised. I'm gonna need, oh no, that's camshaft. I don't need the camshaft caps.
The heck?
Clutch release bearing. I need 4 clip A's. I need 2 V8 coil covers. A new V8 crankshaft. 2 of them, they're crankshaft bearing caps. Crankshaft. I think this has 4, so I'm gonna have to get 4 of those. Gonna buy a new dry shaft. New engine block. Engine head covers. Alright, so we'll get 2 front spring, 2 back spring. I'm gonna have to go through all the suspension later on to make sure I got all of it, but I know I need a new fuel tank. That's pretty obvious. Now let's get down to these manifolds and stuff. Gonna need one of these. I'll grab an oil pan just in case it doesn't even have one. I need 8 piston rings. Radiator A and C just in case. Not worried about the fans yet. V8. Here's serpentine belt A for V8. Supercharger, serpentine belt VA. V8 intake manifold. V8 Super O charger. I need 2 timing belts. Probably gonna need a new timing cover too. I might need new push rods just in case. Actually, I don't think it will, judging that it doesn't have those. Alright, so water pump right here. Alright, then we'll try that. We'll see if that'll do the trick. It's missing most of the front. Really wasn't surprised. Dude, the power steering pump is literally just rusted out. There really isn't even a power steering pump left. It's that bad. But now I can actually take the timing belts off. Get the cams out. Get the cam bearings out. Well, the cam gears, should I say. Take the 2 cams out. There isn't even spark plugs in one of these engine heads. That's just great. The pistons are probably still there, but I wouldn't count on it. Oh, wow, there was 1 spark plug in this whole motor. Look at that. You believe that, Charlie? There was 1 spark plug in that whole motor. It's just great. So far, from what I can see, it's not missing any pistons, but yeah, it's not missing any pistons, surprisingly. Honestly thought it would be. It's missing the oil pan. And most of the, actually all of the piston caps. Which actually I need to buy rod caps. Good thing I thought of that. I do need to buy new rod caps. While I'm thinking about it, I'm gonna have to go buy them. Pick up this pressure plate. I'm not even gonna really worry about repairing this yet. I just wanna dump basically a new motor into this thing. And just go. Right, so engine block. New one of those. I have a new one. Oil filter. Have. Crankshaft. Have. I'm gonna put in the bearing caps first. Because I don't even have the piston rods, like the rod caps yet. You know what I mean? What's the sense in putting in the rods if you don't even have the rod caps? Actually, that would make a good bit of sense. And there's methods to my madness. I just still haven't figured them out. I don't know. I might actually have rod caps. I don't think I do, but no, I have no new ones at all. I don't know, Charlie. You really think I need rod caps? I don't. I think I'll be alright without rod caps, huh?
Hey, okay.
You know what? Let's not even put an oil pan on this thing. I'll have to fill up the oil every 5 minutes. That'll be great. I'll spend more on oil than I did on the motor. Alright, we'll get a new power steering pump. Honestly, this thing has more base horsepower than that GT40 of yours. Which I know might sound a little bogus, but it does. It actually has more base power.
Freaking clip Bs, dude.
Don't you love them? That's why I'm happy this motor doesn't have a distributor cap. This one doesn't even have a distributor cap. I'm gonna rebuild the whole motor.
Fill up with the oil.
Besides the I'm actually gonna rebuild the whole motor besides the back. You know what I mean? Like besides the undercarriage of it. I gotta go find the good camshafts. Cam gear. Cam gear. Honestly, this is actually a really simple motor to work on. I really didn't think it was gonna be all that easy, but superchargers are honestly some of the easiest motors to work on though. Because they're really fairly simple.
Brake servo, oh yeah, I'm pretty sure that's a...
Wait, was that a good cam gear? I hope to God it was. Oh, it was, yes. Alright, so let's put these Spark'em Plug'ems on. I thought I bought 2 timing belts. That's stupid. I thought I did. Whatever, gotta buy timing belts, so be it. Good Good thing I'm right here. Oh, I bought regular timing belts. I didn't buy V8. That's why.
Oh, dude, I actually like this.
Wait, what are you building? Rebuilding.
The Dale Hay, I think, replica. Ooh. 190,
Sounds
200.
interesting.
Oh, that's a wall.
I just hear that's a wall, and then apparently I should have heard a loud boom.
The whole thing actually controls really well.
Was I supposed to hear a
For
loud
being in this
boom
game.
whenever I hear
Right.
that's a wall?
Oof.
I
Thing gets up to around 200. Thing gets some goes.
really? Did you rebuild the motor in that?
I worry about everything in this guy.
Well, I'm rebuilding this whole GT350 though. Like you got to. Oh, I know why I can't put the engine head covers on. Makes a lot of sense because I don't have the rod caps for the oil pans or nothing on. So apparently they're expecting me to put in the rod caps from above the motor. So that's why I can't put on the engine head covers.
Yeah.
I mean, I can see how it's smart, but it's kind of stupid at the same time. Oh, now it lets me put them on because I had to start putting on the timing cover stuff. Whatever.
Hey, get down on my underwear, dude. This room is way too hot. This room is like 80 degrees whenever the outside's like 60 degrees outside. Dude, I'm gonna freaking roll out. I'm just gonna crack my window. I'm not even gonna like roll it down. I'm just gonna like...
I need a supercharger water pump pulley.
Alright.
It'll be under the supercharger stuff though. So that would be like right here. Alright, apparently this has a V8 OH. Oh yeah, this is an overhead valve. What am I thinking? Oh no, this just takes the regular water pump pulley. My fault. That really is my fault, huh? Oh, water pump pulley right there. Very good, very good. As Charlie is gonna apparently run around in his skivvies. Alright, I'm missing something apparently. What is it? Whatever, we'll put on this. Alright, put on the supercharger. Alright, that's one side done as I'm trying to unlock my phone with one hand.
Alright, I'm good. Dude, I had to crack open my window, dude.
Sounds like fun. Alright, so we'll go. I have to put it. I'm pretty much done with this motor. Like, I'm close, but I'm just dropping down the engine head covers. I'm gonna put in the ignition coils. Oh, one of my friends just texted me. He said he's watching one of my videos. Very good, my friend.
Really?
Good.
Wait, watch.
I don't know. I didn't ask him yet. I'm gonna ask him here in a minute, but I want to get this motor. I want to at least finish up this motor real quick. I wish they would make this game multiplayer. I really do. Like a 2-player garage, or even up to 4 people. I mean, I think that'd be awesome.
You probably have like a 1957 Chevy painted hot pink.
Hey, I wouldn't mind that. If you paint it the right color and you do it upright, man, them are nice running cars.
I said hot pink. I don't think hot pink is the right color.
No, trust me. If you're throwing up gang signs, that's the perfect color for you. No, seriously though, I've actually seen a lot of people drive that color of... You know what? Never mind, I'm just gonna shut up.
My soul has been destroyed.
Yeah. Charlie, I'm not trying to be mean.
Zach, I just restored a new car.
Hey, I'm not trying to be mean, but you said your soul was destroyed? Join the club. Get in line.
No, yeah, Mr. Crab. Alright, I'm gonna do the 1965 Ford Mustang GT.
Hey, if it's got the right motor in it, it has 700 something base horsepower.
So I have a 2-carb.
I think it does have a 2-carb. Rod caps. I bought my rod caps and now we're ready to roll. Get all these rod caps in here, and then
I had to open up my window a little bit in my room. Like, it's way too hot in here.
yeah.
My room is very poorly ventilated, so.
I might have potentially told the viewers that you're gonna be running around in your skivvies.
I don't care. You know why?
Because
Dude,
it's true.
I'm taking matters in my own hands. It's like 90 degrees in my. I think my
What?
computer's actually gonna overheat soon.
Computer just go kaboom.
I hear it. It's like something sounds like a jet engine. That's an understatement.
I mean, I could be a lot louder, but I don't want to deafen the people. Watch, I'll say that, and then I'll just hear you just hear rape. Okay. Alright, flywheel. Clutch plate. Dude, just the clutch pressure plate puts 0.9% more. Doesn't seem like much, but if you add everything you put on to a grand total, the total would be insane.
Yeah.
But it tells you whenever you put it on the dyno, your percentage gained and lost. Alright, I have the serpentine belts. Alright, a belt tensioner.
This thing has a gearbox. I better tear out the.
Alright, I'm gonna ask my friend real quick which one.
Hey, shout out to you if you're watching this one later on.
I think he knows who he is. I'm not gonna say his name though. You know what I mean? Privacy.
Do I know who he is?
You do. You've heard him a couple times. You've talked to him. Just don't say it out loud. You know what I mean? Don't be that guy.
Oh yeah, is it?
Charlie, I wouldn't. I really wouldn't. Oh, this has Radiator A. Good thing I bought Radiator A. Look at that. Yay. Don't ask.
It's like it's radiator, not radiator, right?
No, actually, it is called a radiator.
Same. Radiator.
Radiator. Or we can just split the difference, call it the Rat Theater. Or the Rat Theater, I don't know. Is it a theater?
Everyone is face palming right now.
I know, I'm joking. If you can't take
Yeah,
a
we should
joke, I
call
don't know
that
what to
just
tell
to
you.
make people mad.
What, the Rat Theater?
Oh yeah. Oh dude, don't you just love it whenever your entire engine looks like it's been diarrheaed on?
Yeah, I love that. That's just the greatest feeling. Well, I actually have the radiator and stuff back in. I'm gonna keep doing it. You know, Charlie, the Rat Theater?
Yeah, I've given up.
He's watching the one that I just uploaded. So, I would imagine that's probably Car Mechanic.
Yeah.
That seems to be like one of my first.
There's nothing left of this engine. There's actually nothing left of it.
Well, that sounds like fun. I don't know if this thing has a catalytic converter or not, honestly.
Depends on what it is. If it's a newer generation
Yeah.
V8,
If it's a newer V8, it's actually mandatory for it to have it. If it's an older one, it's grandfathered into where it doesn't have to. And you know why they put catalytic converters on it. I would hope.
why?
Because they say it reduces all the harm on the ozone or some BS like that.
Oh wow, got those hipsters.
Mm-hmm. But you don't see a Prius with a catalytic converter. Well, it's all electric. No, you're stupid. Actually,
It's not technically all electric. It does actually run.
it has a gas motor. If it cannot push, like going up a hill, if it can't take the hill with the electric motor, it'll turn off the electric motor and switch to the gas. So you still
Also, I
have
think
to
it
fill it
charges
up.
up the gas motor every time you brake.
No, it charges. Yeah, no. I thought
Yeah,
it.
it does. It does. The
I
newer
thought-
ones do. No, there also are some Tesla models that do that as well.
I thought it was if you were on the gas motor, whenever you hit the brake, it would charge up the electric.
That's what I meant to say, yes.
Yeah, I was about to say, the electric to charge up the gas, that don't sound right.
Electric.
Hey, that's what you said, don't blame me for it.
I'm blaming myself, that's pretty depressing.
Oh, okay, I was about to say, like, you kind of like, like I did it.
That was my own sadness for myself right there.
You ever have that moment where somebody's like, you did it, you're like, what? You know what I mean? That one moment where you're just like, what?
Like the deaf team, which I don't think you guys know about, but
yeah, no,
I'm gonna tell a story with the Rainbow Six Siege.
I didn't even have.
We could not hear each other, so all you heard was, what?
What? Yeah, we had Tachanka over there just. Check it out, I can shoot a gun. Yeah, we don't care. Quit. Commie.
Alright.
Do I have wheel hub bearings? I hope I have new wheel hub bearings. I don't have any of them there new wheel hub bearings. Charlie,
I need the bathroom.
Alright, go ahead. I need 4 of them wheel hub bearings. Alright, buddy. I'm gonna have to get me a new stern rack too. I know I have a rear wheel hub. If I have 2 of them, though, that's the question right there, bud. That is not the question. I have none of them. So I need that rear wheel hub. Shock absorber A, as you say. Intriguing. I have 2. Let's go. Let's go, bro. This rear upper suspension arm. Do I have one of those? No, I do not. Rear upper. Upper. Alright. So I need the rear upper. It's like an arch. Right here. I need 2 of them. Axle knuckle housing A. We'll get 2 of those too, just because it's better to have them. Rear suspension arms. Oh, I don't know if I have any of those either. I don't know if I have rear suspension arm A or B at all. I have none of those. I have 2 of the B. I need the regular. So I need rear suspension arms right here. I need 2 of these. I don't know which kind of cross member that has, so I'm not gonna worry about it. At least not yet. Oh, this has the spring caps too. I think I have some of these left. Alright, so 2 spring caps. Make sure I still have them. I have no rear springs. That would mean I have none of the absorbers either, so I need 2 new springs and 2 new absorbers. Oh, that's front, we don't need front. No, we need back. Right here. Sway bar rear end. Oh, this has a rear sway bar. Okay. Do I have 2 rear sway bar links? Sway bar rear end link. Alright. So I need rear sway bars. Gonna have to buy these because I don't know which one it is. I need the rear end sway bar links. Rear suspension arm A. Do I have 2 of those? Rear suspension arm A's. Alright, need those 2. Rear suspension arm A. Definitely a complex suspension, especially in the back. Front is, I believe, pretty simple. I know I bought knuckle housing earlier. Alright, so I did get the right one there. Take out the rubber bushings and stuff. This thing didn't even have a fuel pump on it. Let's get this race tire off here. I have to get new tires, but I'm not worried about the new tires right now. I want to at least get the rear suspension finished up before this video. Before the end of this video. I'm just trying not to drag this video on forever. Alright, so we'll take this off. Come on. Right there. Right there. Alright, so I need the shock absorber cap, a spring cap, suspension arm. Alright. Well, let's get the new fuel tank and fuel pump in. Get that done. Now that's out of the way. Get all my bushings in. Don't worry about the bushings. At least so I won't have to worry about the bushings. Get the suspension fixed, and then the car will be almost ready to go. Once it's ready to go, it's rolling. As soon as this car's ready to go, it's out. Once it's out, I'm driving it, I'm testing it, and then probably gonna stay in my personal collection. So sway bar rear end links, sounds good. Sounds good to me. Suspension arm A. Alright, so I need wheel hub 3. Let's go find wheel hub 3 right here. I think the front will take 4, so go ahead and we'll grab 4. Not positive on that one, but I think I might be close. We'll get the other side assembled, and we can move on to the other stuff on this. Definitely a complex suspension, but it's probably rides nice, and probably steers pretty well too. Alright. We'll get the spring cap on. We'll get the rear spring on. And the shock absorber, then the hub, then the rear wheel hub. Alright, so I need 4 brake pads. I have calipers, but I need 4 brake pads. Alrighty then. 4 brake pads. Alright, we'll get the brake pads. Go ahead and mount these up.
Okay.
Alright, what's up, Charlie? Working on the suspension again with the Shelbys. They all have this Wonkadoo suspension, so. You remember what it was like with the Daytona? That suspension? Especially in the rear?
Yeah.
It's the same thing. Except this is a little newer. This doesn't have leaf springs. Actually, I'm not positive that Daytona had leaf springs either. I think it did. I don't know. Whatever. It's done, so that's all I can care. Come on. Yes, I would like to put those on. Alright. So the rear suspension is now finished. Let's move on to the front. Front's gonna be fun. I have the discs, I have the calipers, I have the pads. I mean, I have everything but the main stuff I need. I don't know what all I need yet, so. 2 wheel hubcaps. I need 2 wheel hubcaps. Alright. Pretty good, I noted those. It would be under suspension. It would be down towards the bottom. Need 2 of these. Probably gonna need a steering rack too, but I'll get to that whenever I get to that. I'm not worried about it. Not right now, at least. Front wheel hubs. I think I have a couple of these. I might. As long as I have 2 good ones. I have 3, so. Alright. It's got a front shock absorber A on it. I think it's actually compressed pistons, like the springs. It's definitely different. Do I have any? Oh, no way. I actually have 2 brand new ones. So apparently making mistakes with this is probably helping me. Wow, this doesn't look like it's that bad so far. Front steering knuckle. Alright, this is the front steering knuckle D. I have a bunch of those actually. Alright, so we'll disassemble. Oh, really? The front ain't bad. The front's actually pretty easy. Probably gonna have to get new tires though. Probably. Pardon me. Probably indefinitely new tires. Oh, hey Charlie, can you do me a big favor? Whenever I'm putting this back together, remind me to get a starter. V8. You don't have to if you don't want to, but be a nice help.
To buy a new starter.
Alright. Alright, I have a bunch of lower suspension arms, so that's ready. Outer tire rod, I have. Inner tire rod, I have. Sway bar, I have. Steering rack, I don't know, do I? Let's see if I have a steering rack. I have the sway bar, I have a steering rack. So we're all good there. Surprisingly, I had most of these parts already. If I didn't have new ones, I at least had some to go off of, so. So that's cross member D. Again, I'm not positive if I have one of those. About to find out, ain't we? I don't, alright. Actually, let me go see if I can just repair some of this. If I can repair it back to full, why not? Alright, caliper cylinders. Well, they changed the sound to some of this. I mean, now you hear like boom, boom, boom whenever it breaks.
Of course, that was already in the game.
Yeah, I must have never paid it. I must have never paid attention. Then again, I really don't pay attention anyways, so. But you can definitely tell whenever he screws something up on here.
And it seriously sounds like he just like broke it over his head.
It's like a baseball bat when you take it and break it over your knee.
You know.
It just sounds like it hurts.
Yeah, gosh darn it, Bobby. I thought I told you not to smash your fingers with the hammer right into that engine head again.
Whoa!
5th time this week.
Whoa!
Whoa!
I love how cheap it is to repair parts in this though. Like, it starts off expensive, like 33, and then it goes down in price. I love the sound you hear whenever he does body parts though. Sometimes you'll boom, 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 boom with a hammer.
I like the sound that he makes whenever you move the camera around. Like, there's like, it's like, oh man, something's uncomfortable.
Alright, well I'm pretty sure I just repaired most of that, so. The only thing I couldn't repair is the bushings, but I know I have some of those anyways, so. Oh, wait, front. Yeah, I can't even repair the cross member. That's the only part that sucks. If you could repair the cross members, that would be great. But I see why they don't let you. Because actually, if you repair a cross member and you do, like, if you weld it and you do the weld wrong, that can snap and that can break. And
Yeah,
you know what happens
then
when a
your
cross
chassis is just gonna be kind of resting on the middle of your car. That's not gonna be too safe.
Nah. You realize this is the frame chassis. This is what holds everything together. If this breaks, you're screwed. You better hope.
Is there a performance 2-carb intake manifold? I'm sure there is.
I don't know. I don't know if there might be. There might be. I'm not positive, but there definitely might be.
I think I found it. Is it?
I don't know if they have it. Like,
I do. Yeah, they do.
They have a 2-carb intake, like the main intake.
Yeah.
Really? Oh yeah, I think they do.
Put a couple 4 barrels on. There you go.
Yeah, man, you get them performance 4 barrels with a performance 4-barrel intake. Be ready to roll in no time,
dude.
bud.
They add so much.
What stuff?
But like the performance stuff is really good.
Yeah, I know. Everybody says, like, if you're doing a legit, like, build of the game, they always say, oh, this is so expensive, it ain't even worth getting.
Cheat engine.
Parts?
Dude, it's what you have cheat engine for. Spawn in tons of money.
But, really, they're not really expensive, it's just people don't want to pay that much to get extra horsepower. They expect it to be really cheap, like dirt cheap, and it's not.
Especially in real life. I mean, dude, come on.
Dude, in real
You're
life.
You're gonna sit there and find like, oh wow, look at this ice performance supercharger for $12 on eBay.
No. Yeah, you're gonna find that. I mean, it's gonna be like
actually,
what's left of one.
Find it.
It's gonna be like what's left of one.
Yeah, probably like the burnt, cremated remains.
I don't even think it'd be that. I think they would just give you like a box, just a box with a little picture of it, just like
high
here you
power
go.
output for this ignition coil. It says danger, right? I just want to lick the ground cable and the other connection cable, and I just want to connect this two together and just all right in the mouth. Instant dead.
Yeah. Slightly instantly dead. Honestly, Charlie, I gotta admit, I honestly thought that the suspension on the front was gonna be a lot harder than the back, because you would think the front, you gotta have your steering parts, you gotta have this, and this. Front's a breeze, dude. You put on your shock absorbers and everything, you get your tire rod, your steering rack, and make sure you put on the right knuckle cover and everything. You're ready to roll. honestly, I need new tires and this thing is ready. But you know what? Once I get these last pieces on, I think this might be the end of this episode though, because we're going on 40 minutes. I mean, I could just go the extra mile and making it
I
close
realize it's
to an
only 2
hour,
in the
but
morning.
I don't know. Alright guys, it's Dougie Boy. I'm going to sign out for now. I'll be back with part 7.